Alright, this is part 2 of the disassembly of this twist and flex mechanism. So, I was able to just gently persuade this motor to come out by pushing it up from the back and then the front where this worm gear is connected to the shaft of the motor. The motor is basically just held in with a light amount of pressure. Now, this shaft is pretty on there on the motor, so it feels like this is press fit on or something like that, possibly glued in place. Now let's see, there is a part number on this. It's a bit shiny. Let me try and focus here. Here we go. RF-370CB-13490, and the second number is LN147208, made in China. There is a logo, not familiar with that logo. Looks to be just a simple DC motor with a positive and negative connection. So, nothing all that crazy going on here. And unfortunately, my screwdriver that I have on hand is just too big to undo those screws. So getting to the back side of this PCB is, well, just not going to happen, unfortunately. But I can't imagine a whole lot's going on back there. It looks like we've just got the power connection going in. We've got our button. I really do want to get back there because, you know, this wouldn't be a complete documentation if I didn't, but unfortunately that's just the reality of the situation. So, of all things to go on, what exactly failed here? Well, if I had to guess, because the motor seems perfectly fine, the shaft seems fine, the gears are not broken, the lever arm is not broken, the springs work, they didn't come detached inside of this mechanism. So, I'm not an appliance repair guy, but if I was a betting man, I would say that the faults in which this ice maker was filling up too much ice, as I had described in the first video, is due to this sensor. Now, I don't know what exactly this does, but I can tell you this much. The twist and flex mechanism is not the problem. The electrical connections are not the problem. All the electrical pins are inside of this. This is technically a female housing because the metal connections denote the gender of the connection. So there would be male pins that go into these female connections. And the replacement unit that I got is working fine. So the only thing I can deduce is that the problem is this sensor, whatever it does. So, unfortunately, I'm not seeing a part number on this sensor. I am not familiar with what the sensor is. Perhaps someone more skilled in this area of expertise can let us know. But more or less, that is the entire breakdown of this components in detail. I hope this was helpful for someone. I hope it was educational in some way. And that way, you guys don't have to tear yours apart, because I've already done that to mine. So, there's that. Anywho, if this was helpful, consider leaving a like. I don't do a whole lot of videos on refrigerator components. This is just something I wanted to document because it's been a constant problem for me, and I suspect it's been a problem for other people as well. So, but hey, check out my other videos. I got plenty of them. And yeah, long story short, they make entire replacements of these coming directly from LG. It's going to be like $170, but I got mine on Amazon brand new for just under $100 with tax and shipping. So far, it's working good, but whatever that is, I suspect is causing the problem.